Yes. Hare Krishna. So just
Yes, Prabhuji.
so let me introduce you to this our slide system. Our slide systems will be. So this side you can read the name of the chapters. Okay. So today chapter number one. Chapter number one name is observing the armies on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Okay, that is called Shine and Erection Yoga. In Hindi, it is called Shine and Erection Yoga. Second name is Arjun Vishad Yoga, Lamentation of Arjuna. So two names of this chapter. So you can see on the side, the names will be there, and the contents will be there in the main slide. Okay, this way we will move. So we have our co-host also with us, that is Sri Vidya Nayar Mataji, and I will be facilitating you through these 18 days course, and Sri Vidya Mataji will be helping you during the course, and if you have any problem during the WhatsApp, so she will be helping you. So feel free to contact her if you have any problem regarding the course. Okay, so we will start the course today. So let's start with Guru Pranam Mantra. Om Ajnanam Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manoabhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yatapadakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Shagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Tam Sajivam Sadhavaitam Savadutam Parijan Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Shahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitamcha Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschat Deshitarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivashadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So the teachings is based on the teachings of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. He is the founder Acharya of ISKCON Society for Krishna Consciousness, that is ISKCON, and we pay our humble obeisances unto His lotus feet, so that His teachings of Bhagavad Gita we can apply in our life. Okay. So let's start this course with a question. Okay. So you have your chat box open, and this is your question: why you want to read Bhagavad Gita? What is so special in Bhagavad Gita that you want to read? Reply in chat box. Okay, so I will give you 3 minutes to reply, and I'll read all your replies. Why you want to read Bhagavad Gita? What is so special in Bhagavad Gita? Okay, so answer started coming. So to attain inner peace, one answer. To attain inner peace, to become Krishna consciousness, another answer. Curiosity, I have heard it is the book about the eternal truth. To purify myself, to know the reality of life, I am very stressed. Being close to God, to get close to Krishna, just to get connected with God. For life, to find solutions to all our problems, to get some unanswered questions of life, for peace in me, understand the real purpose of life, what to be, want to be better human. I want to learn answers of my life. Searching for mental peace, I am an avid overthinker, which creates turbulence in my life at most of the times. To understand the Indian literature and get connected to Krishna, to reconnect to spirituality, to understand what is life, to hear Lord Himself, to know how to face life situation with sane mind to know more about Krishna, to understand the self, to know about real thoughts of life, to find a way of life. I want to learn more about the culture and religion, want to know about Hindu gods and their teachings, to know all about all answers in my life, to get my answers, to clarity, to for clarity of life, way to lead great life, to understand the life in divine way. As I want to preach Krishna consciousness properly, peace in me, to understand life, understand of life. So many answers, so many, more than 100 answers I got. And so many answers still I'm getting. Okay, so just what I so many answers I've got, but what I want you to know do is remember the question. Why you remember this question and remember this answer. Why you want to read the Bhagavad Gita? Remember the answers of yourself, so that after 18 days I will be asking the same question. Have you got the answer or not? What questions were there in your mind before starting of this course? Have those questions been answered or not? If you have those questions still left after 18 days, I will answer those after 18 days. Okay. So most of the question, or most of the, there won't be any question which won't be answered till the 18 days. So whatever questions you have till now, okay, whatever I have learned, whatever I know, whatever practice I've been doing with Bhagavad Gita, whatever the teachings I'm applying in our life, I will try to answer all those things in your life, so that you can practically apply the teachings of Bhagavad Gita. I'm telling you, you can practically apply the teachings of Bhagavad Gita in your life if you properly follow the course. Okay, I have seen the people whose life has totally changed after doing the this course, and just after the applying the teachings, whatever teachings I'm giving you, whatever teachings Krishna has given, and whatever the teachings our Acharya has told us how to apply the teachings in our life. So your life can change after this course if you are properly applying the teachings. The way you are looking at your life, all will be changed after this course. Okay, just remember this thing, and let's start the course. Okay. So before starting the course, Bhagavad Gita was spoken by Sri Krishna himself. Vedic wisdom passed by oral reception. Oral reception means by hearing, from generation to generation by topmost saints and great ascetics, until it was written by Srila Vyasadeva, was empowered by Sri Krishna himself more than 5,000 years ago. So Bhagavad Gita was written by more than 5,000 years ago. Okay. Can you please say a little bit slow? Okay, I will be little slow so that you can grasp. So it was spoken 5,000 years ago, and it was transferred from the oral reception, and it was penned down by Srila Vyasadeva 5,000 years ago. Okay, so that was the thing. And in order to preserve the timeless Vedic wisdom for eternity, Lord Krishna created a chain of the spiritual masters who have passed it to our hands. So what is the meaning? Means Krishna has given these teachings to say like his devotee. Okay, and after his devotee is giving the teachings to his devotee, and his devotee is giving the teachings to his devotee, and in this way one chain is made, one chain of disciple is made. Okay, so that is called chain of disciplic succession. So this knowledge is being passed in the chain of disciplic succession, and this way this knowledge is preserved, and in this way this knowledge is reaching to us. Okay, in the form of disciplic succession. Please send a YouTube live link to, it will be posted in the group.
Already shared, Prabhuji.
Already shared in the group. Okay?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, okay. So before starting the course, let's know a little bit about our Acharya. Okay, because we pay our humble obeisances unto his feet. So let's start with his life. In short, in 5 minutes, I will cover his life so that we can understand how he has what are the things he has passed to pass this knowledge to us. Okay, so let's understand. So our Acharya Srila Prabhupada was who is the founder Acharya of ISKCON. So Srila Prabhupada would organize little festival in his neighborhood. Okay, even then among his playmates, Srila Prabhupada was always considered the leader. So you can see this picture. This is Srila Prabhupada. Okay, and this is his father. Okay, so this picture depicts that from the childhood only, Srila Prabhupada was a great devotee of Krishna. Okay, and he wants his father to give some deities of Krishna to him so that he can worship the deities. Okay, and his father was also a great devotee, so he gave a deity of Krishna to Srila Prabhupada so that he can worship. And in the second picture, you can see this is Srila Prabhupada. He is playing with the gully boys, to the neighborhood boys, and what play he is doing? He is having this Rath Yatra. You can see Jagannath, you can see Baldev, you can see Subhadra, and you can see a nice Ratha. Okay, so he's making a chariot, he's making a Rath Yatra, and he's engaging all his neighborhood friends in this way. Okay, so he was a great devotee from childhood. So this is the childhood time. This is the second slide, which shows about his Guru Maharaj. So this is the picture of Guru Maharaj of Srila Prabhupada. Okay, so when he first met his Guru Maharaj, the first time only his Guru Maharaj instructed him, why don't you preach this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita to the people who are unaware of this knowledge? Okay. So many things are being posted in the chat box. I will just close the chat box so that when it is required, I'll open. Okay. So his first instruction to Srila Prabhupada was, why don't you preach this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita to the people who are just unaware of this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, who are unaware of the Krishna. Okay. So why don't you preach this knowledge to the Western people, Western population? You are English speaking young gentlemen. Why don't you preach this knowledge? Okay. So this was the first instruction given by his Gurudev to Srila Prabhupada, and this instruction made his life. Okay. So in the later half of his life, he tried to preach in India. Okay, you can see in India he's trying to print the Bhagavatam, the Back to Godhead magazine, but he was not that much successful. People were not listening to him. Okay, so later when his age was around 70, he was thinking, why not I'm fulfilling the what wish my Guru Maharaj had, what my Guru Maharaj tried to me to do, why I'm not doing that. Okay, so at the later age, he um, at the later age, like the age of 70, now he boarded a ship. Okay, the ship is called Jaladuta. Okay, that was a cargo ship. Okay, and that ticket also he got from one of his devotee. Okay, that was a cargo ship, means it was meant for transferring the material from one place to another. Okay, that from the India to New York, when ship was going, cargo ship was going, that was not meant for the people to travel. It was meant for the material to be transported. So he boarded that ship, and 35 days he traveled on that ship. Okay, at the age of 70. Can you imagine a old gentleman? Okay, a old man at the age of 70 is traveling in a cargo ship, and that too for 35 days. Okay, that too, that is not meant for traveling for the passenger. That was meant for the taking one material from one place to another. Okay, and in this way, on the way of 35 days of the traveling, he got two massive heart attacks. Okay, so he survived those heart attacks and he reached UR anyhow. Okay, so Srila Prabhupada carried out the instructions of his spiritual master and decided to travel to America at the age of 70. Okay, now when he arrived in America, USA, gradually he started the teachings there. Gradually he started the teachings of Bhagavad Gita there, and gradually he could make many disciples. Okay, you can see many foreign disciples are there. He could make many disciples there, and all of you can say the happy faces, happy faces, happy faces. All are there chanting with Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. All of them are chanting with the Srila Prabhupada. All of them are happy. Okay, then he made 108 total temples all around the world. At the age of 70, he is doing all those things. Can you imagine? Okay. So he made 108 temples during his lifetime, during the 10 years of his lifespan after going to America. He made many great people, his disciples. Okay, small children, you can see, they're making their disciples. The Sankirtan Yagna they are doing. Okay, so foreigners are doing the Sankirtan Yagna, all of them. Okay, you can see the disciples. Okay. He tried to publish many magazines. So this slide depicts that. So he tried to publish the magazine called Back to Godhead. One monthly magazine was there. He was publishing the Godhead magazine. Okay, he translated and he given purport of Bhagavad Gita as it is. So he made Bhagavad Gita. He has given the purport to Bhagavad Gita as it is. Okay, then he translated many books, literature, Vedic wisdom books. Okay, just like you can see Krishna book and many other books are there. Okay, so it is he has translated many books. Okay, so you can see in this picture. Prabhupada traveled around the globe 14 times in 10 years of span at the mature age of 70. So he was 70-year-old and he traveled from India. He traveled whole of the globe 14 times at the age of 70. For what? For just preaching the message of Krishna, for just fulfilling his desire, his instruction of his Guru Maharaj. Okay. So that was the brief description about Srila Prabhupada. Let's go to the chapter. Okay. So this course is being facilitated by ISKCON Mangaluru. This is the address, Coconut Garden Road, Tollgate Kadri, Mangalore, Karnataka. Okay, so this course is from them, and this is the temple president. He is His Grace Namanishra Das Prabhu. Okay, he's B.Tech from IIT Kanpur, and he is now located in Mangalore. Okay, just a brief description about us. That is me and Sri Vidya Mataji. My name is Dr. Ravi Chirag, and I have been about my spiritual life. I have been practicing bhakti around 3.5 year old, 3.5 years back, from 3.5 years back, and I have been associated with ISKCON Mangaluru 2 years or 2.5 years back, like that. And I have been taking classes. For the last 6 months, I have been taking English classes. Before that, I was taking Hindi classes also. So level 1 I am also taking, then level 2 also I am taking. Okay, and for the material life, I am a doctor. Okay, I am a practicing doctor. So during the daytime, I will be doing my duty. I will be busy during my hospital rounds and hospital patients, and in the night I will be taking classes for you all for 18 days, and this way our course will be there. Okay, and I will be taking class for 1 hour, and after 1 hour, half hour will be question and answer session. So whatever questions you have, after that you will be asking those questions. I will prefer that during the class hour, no disturbance should be there. Whenever I ask questions, then only reply should be there in the chat box. Otherwise, it will be disturbing if it is disturbing the flow of the class, I will mute the chat box during that period. And if I am asking any question, I will unmute the chat box. Okay. And if you have any question during the class, you can raise the hand after the class so that I can take your answer. I will prefer the question which is posted in the chat box, because so many participants we have. So to take a half hour question answer and cover most of the question, it will be easy for me if you are putting the question in the chat box. It will be quick question answer session, so that everyone gets the chance for asking the question. Okay, that way we'll be going. If you have any question, this way you can this way during the class you can ask. If I'm not able to answer, there is no time, then you can ask Srividya Mataji in the chat in the WhatsApp. So she is WhatsApp admin. You can ask there. Okay, she will forward the question to me. I will try to answer the question later. Okay, so that way we can do. So that was about me. So I will request Sri Vidya Mataji also to unmute herself and introduce herself, so that the devotees can know her. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, respected devotees. I am Sri Vidya Nair. I am the admin of WhatsApp group, adults batch and youth batch both. Whatever queries or any doubts which you have regarding the PDF or regarding quiz or regarding any link which you want, that is YouTube live link, anything you want, you can message me personally. I will reply. And I am associated since 1 year, more than 1 year with ISKCON, and I feel blessed to be a part of ISKCON. Thank you.
Okay, so if we have any devotee who is doing this course second time means who is the repeaters. Okay, anyone who has done this course earlier also, this may be the second time, third time, like that. If anyone is there, you can raise the hand. Just any feedback you want to give about the earlier course, so that I will take two hands. Okay, so I will one unmute. Janardhan Prabhu. Any what you think about this course, earlier courses which you have attended? Any feedback, anything?
Yeah, Prabhuji, previously the course I attended was in Telugu, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Yeah, Telugu. So there also the same thing. So they have divided all those things into 18 chapters.
Any feedback, Prabhu? Any comment about the course? How was the course? Because we have
It
new
was very good.
devotee.
Yes, it was very good, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more hand I will raise, then we can move. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Okay. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji. Any suggestion, any course, any comment about the previous course?
No, I just would like to say to everyone, like I have joined this course in the last December, and since I have been connected with the God, I've been reading the Bhagavad Gita every day, no matter how many verses, but two verses I read every day on daily basis. Before that, I was not connected with any spiritual thing, and as we all of know about the situation like COVID. So COVID during the COVID time, I lost my parents. I was so upset, and I was not getting anything, and was like uh, seeking where is my parents, where they go. So someone suggested me that you should read the Bhagavad Gita. So I was not aware about the things that what it is, and but yes, as a human being, I have heard a lot about the Bhagavad Gita. Like whatever problem we are getting, we get the solution through Bhagavad Gita. So this was the teaching, and I joined this session. I mean, this kind of classes. There was a Mataji, and she was so the way she explained the Bhagavad Gita, that was so nice and made me fascinated, and also encouraged me to be connected with Bhagavad Gita or the Lord Krishna in this way. And I'm getting relief. I feel like yes, they were my parents whom I have lost, but someone is also there who are up than my parents. So I should try to get connected with them, and I feel like yes, my parents is not with me, but as the form of Lord Krishna, I am with them, and I feel every time I feel like yes, uh, Lord Krishna is with me.
Yes, yes, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you so much.
Yes. So let's move toward the course. Just you can lower down your hand. So before starting the course, what should be the mood to read Bhagavad Gita? So we have one comic. So if you read the story, you will know what mood should be yours, so that you can understand Bhagavad Gita. So if anyone would like to volunteer, anyone is there who would like to volunteer, you can raise hand so that I can unmute you and you can read.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Yes, please read, Prabhu.
Wait a minute, Prabhuji. Actually, some disruption is there.
Okay, we'll take next one. Hare Krishna Ronit Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu. Please read, Prabhu.
What you ask, please tell me again.
You have to read the comics.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu. Please read.
What in the what I will have to say, which is written in the screen,
Yes, yes.
the Brahman and the cobbler.
Yes, Prabhu. Please go ahead.
Srila Narada Muni was traveling to different places on planet Earth sing in the glories Lord Narayana. During these travels, Narada Muni saw a Brahman taking bath in the river. Dear Narada Muni, are you going to meet the Lord? Yes, I will be meeting the Lord very soon. Then please do me a small favor. Please ask the Lord when I am going to join the Lord in the spiritual world. It will be very soon, but I still want to know only from the Lord. All right, I will ask the Lord. After some time, Narad Muni passed a humble cobbler repairing shoes on the roadside. All glories to Narad Muni. Dear Narad Muni, are you going to meet the Lord? Yes, I will be meeting the Lord very soon. When you meet the Lord, please ask. 1 minute, sir. When you meet the Lord, please ask the Lord, after how many more lives will I got to the spiritual world, as I am tired of living in this material world? Yes, I will certainly ask the Lord. Narad Muni goes to the spiritual world and reaches the place of Lord Narayan. The Lord receives him with honor and affection. How are you, dear Narada? Yeah, is there anything I can do for you? Narada told the Lord what the Brahman and the cobbler wanted to know from the Lord. The Brahman will come back to me after 100 lives, and the cobbler will come back to me after finishing this life only. They will ask you what I was doing. You tell them that I was threading an elephant through the eye of a needle. On saying their reaction, you will understand everything. Narad Muni comes back immediately and first meets the Brahman. Oh Brahman, the Lord said that you will see him after 100 lives. I don't believe you even saw the Lord. Tell me what the Lord was doing. Lord was feeding an elephant through the eye of a needle. Impossible. How can anyone thread an elephant through the eye of a needle? You never met the Lord and you are cheating me by saying imaginary things. Narad Muni noticed this reaction and then went to meet the cobbler. Oh cobbler, you will see the Lord after finishing this life only. My Lord is very merciful. What was the Lord doing when you saw him? The Lord was threading an elephant through the eye of a needle. Wonderful, wonderful. Do you actually believe that? Of course, looking at this big banyan tree, it comes from a small seed. If such a big tree can come from a small seed, then the Lord can easily put an elephant through the eye of a needle. Seeing the difference between the faith of the Brahman and the cobbler, Narad Muni understood why they had to be rewarded differently.
Okay. So have you understood? Two people are there. What is the Brahman and his cobbler? What is the difference between them? What is the difference between them? Can you tell me? What is the difference between them? I'm opening the chat box for all. What is the difference between them? It's called faith, belief. Yes, that is the thing required. Okay, believe on God, faith. Yes, faith in them. Yes. So that is the answer. Okay, that is called belief. So moral of the story is everyone is reading Bhagavad Gita. Many people you see They're reading Bhagavad Gita. Okay, many of your friend would have read Bhagavad Gita. You also may have read Bhagavad Gita earlier. Okay, or your relatives may have read Bhagavad Gita, but that Bhagavad Gita is not changing their life. Why that is not changing their life? What is the basic thing which is required to start Bhagavad Gita? Before reading Bhagavad Gita, what is the basic thing which we all should have so that we can understand Bhagavad Gita? Okay, that thing is called faith. Unless and until we have faith in Lord, whatever God says, we won't be able to understand. Okay, unless and until we have faith on our physics professor, whatever he is saying, we won't be able to understand that. We won't be able to believe that. Okay, this doesn't mean that you cannot ask questions. Okay, this doesn't mean that if you have any confusion, you should not ask questions. If you have any confusion, you are asking. If the professor is answering, that means your faith is more deepened now. Okay, so the thing is, to start Bhagavad Gita, before starting the Bhagavad Gita, we should have faith in Lord. Unless and until we have faith in Lord, we won't be able to understand Bhagavad Gita. So many times we may have read Bhagavad Gita, even 100 times you read Bhagavad Gita, you won't be able to apply the teaching. So the first basic thing which we have read, the first basic thing which we have to apply in our life is to have faith in Bhagwan. Okay, if we have faith in Krishna, if we have faith in Lord, then only we will be able to understand what he is telling. Then only we will be able to apply his teachings in our life. Okay, the first and foremost thing is faith. Okay, so that is the basic requirement. That is the basic requirement to understand this course. Okay, so that is what we read from the story. Okay, so that is called faith. There is reason behind the belief. If Krishna can put a large tree within so many little seeds, is it so astounding that he is keeping all the planetary system floating in space through his energy? Okay. Is it simply meant for a devotee? Only a devotee can understand it. If Krishna is saying, I am maintaining all the planets, only a devotee can understand it. Okay. Other people, they won't be able to understand. They will doubt. They will have doubt. They will doubt what Krishna is saying. Is it possible? Can it be possible? It is only meant for the devotee, because devotee can see that Lord can put even a seed in a tree in so many seeds. Okay, so cannot he sustain, cannot he maintain all the planetary system? Okay, so non-devotee cannot understand. They will say, oh, all these things are bluff. Okay, that is called faith. If you have faith, then only we will understand. If you don't have faith, we'll say all these things, all the Bhagavad Gita, whatever things is written, that is all bluff. It is not practical. We won't be able to apply the teachings in our life. Okay, so that is the moral. So let's start. So this Gita Upanishad is the essence of all the Vedic knowledge. So Vedic knowledge, so many Vedas are there. So many Vedas are there. We won't be able to read all those Vedas. We don't have time. We don't have so much time. Okay. So how to understand what is written in Vedic literature? We have Gita Upanishad. Gita Upanishad means summary of what is written in all the Vedic literature, Gita, all those things. So that is essence of Vedic knowledge. Okay. The spirit of Gita is in Gita itself. How to read Bhagavad Gita, Krishna will be describing in the process itself how to read, how to understand Bhagavad Gita. So only thing we require is the faith on Lord. Okay, and Krishna will be describing how to develop faith, what to do, what not to do. All those things Krishna will be describing. Accepted as directed by the speaker, Lord Krishna himself. So Lord Krishna is speaker himself. This is spoken by Lord Krishna himself. So this is so potent, very potent. Okay, if we have faith, if we are trying to if you are planning to believe in Lord, then only then our life will be changed after this course. That is the thing. Okay, mood. How the mood should be submissive, like Arjuna. Arjuna was submissive. He has so many problems in his life, and he surrendered to Krishna. He has submissive attitude to Krishna. If we have submissive attitude to Krishna, we'll also be able to understand the teaching. Okay, so that is the thing. Now this is called manual of life. Why it is called manual of life? This is a car. Okay, this is a car. So if you have bought a new car, and we don't know how to run a car, how to drive a car, we don't have any teacher, and we just took the car out and started driving. Okay, what will happen? We'll have accident. Okay, so before knowing, if you're using the car, before reading the manual, if you're using the car, we'll have accident, we'll destroy the car. Same thing apply for our body also. We don't know what is the purpose of our body. Just like we don't know what is the purpose of car, we won't be able to utilize the car fully. So we don't know, if we don't know what is the utilization of our body, how we can utilize our body, and if we are using the body in any way, whatever way we like, we'll destroy the body, will destroy what is the use of this body, what is the use of this human life. Okay? So if you have got this body by Krishna himself, Krishna is giving manual also with the body. Okay, Krishna is giving the manual in the form of Bhagavad Gita. So before using this body, we should know what is the use of this body, how we can utilize this body maximally. Okay, that is called manual of our life. Just okay. So now Gita is a vast book. Okay, big book. 700 slokas are there. A systematic study of Gita will take about an year. Okay, if you want to read Bhagavad Gita nicely, it will take 1 year. In 18 days, we'll be able to focus on the flow of thought between Arjuna and Krishna. So what is the flow of thought? What is the summary? What Krishna is telling? What Arjuna is taking? Okay, what Arjuna is asking, Krishna is answering, those things. And what is the summary? What is the main essence of Bhagavad Gita? We'll read that. We'll try to understand those things in these 18 days. So my objective will be to prepare you for the deeper study of Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so that you can understand what is there in Bhagavad Gita. Should we read Bhagavad Gita nicely or not? So my objective will be to prepare you to read the Bhagavad Gita nicely. Okay. So now Bhagavad Gita has 18 chapters. The first 6 chapters are dedicated to Karma Yoga. Okay. What is the Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga? We'll see when the actual chapter comes. The middle 6 chapter is called Bhakti Yoga, and last 6 chapters are called Jnana Yoga. So first 6 chapter Karma Yoga, 7 to 12 chapter Bhakti Yoga, and 13 to 18 chapters are Jnana Yoga. Okay. So this Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga are kept at last, and the Bhakti Yoga is kept at the middle. So this Bhagavad Gita is also compared to a jewel box. Okay. So jewel box, the jewel is the diamond is in the middle. So this Bhakti Yoga is called the most important part of Bhagavad Gita, is kept in the middle portion of the Bhagavad Gita. Okay. So Karma Yoga is also there, Jnana Yoga is also there. The Bhakti Yoga, the most important part, is kept in the middle, that is chapter 7 to 12. Okay. So that is Bhagavad Gita is compared to a jewel box. Now, 5 topics has been discussed in Bhagavad Gita. Who is Ishvara? Many people have confusion. Who is Ishvara? Who is Lord? Okay. Who is maintaining this all universe? Okay. Whom we should worship? So that is called Ishvara part is discussed in Bhagavad Gita. What is karma? Okay. Many people are doing wrong thing. Many people are doing good thing. Many people are thinking, I am doing only good thing. Why bad things are happening to us? Many people are thinking, why I am doing. Some people are doing bad things. They are very happy. Why these things are happening? What is the meaning of karma? All those things are also discussed in Bhagavad Gita. Then Kala, what is going to happen in the future? After death, what is going to happen? Before this, what was there? So all those things are also discussed in Bhagavad Gita. Then Jiva, who am I? Am I this body or something else? Okay, so who am I? What is the actual me? So that is also discussed in Bhagavad Gita. Many people have this question: who am I? What is my real purpose? Okay, so all those things, all those questions is discussed in Bhagavad Gita. That is Jiva portion. Then Prakriti, this nature I'm seeing, how this nature is being maintained, how this nature is controlling us. What is the relation of this nature to the Ishwar? What is the relation of this nature to the God? That thing is also discussed in Bhagavad Gita. So mainly 5 portions are discussed. That is what is karma, who is Ishvara, what is Kala, who am I, and what is Prakriti, what is nature. So all these 5 things are discussed in the Bhagavad Gita. Okay. So total 700 slokas are there. Total 700 slokas are there. Okay. So Lord Krishna speaks 574 sloka, that is 82%. Then Arjuna speaks 84 sloka, that is 12%. Sanjay speaks 41 sloka, that is 5.9%. And Dhritarashtra speaks 1 sloka, that is first sloka, and 0.1%. Okay. So these are the portions: 82%, 12%, 5.9%, and 0.1%. Okay. Now let's start the Bhagavad Gita with first sloka. Okay. So this first sloka is important. You can also remember this sloka. So this question, this sloka describes Dhritarashtra's questions and Duryodhana's actions. Okay. This portion, that is first to 12 slokas, are in the portion that is called Dhritarashtra and Duryodhana. Okay. So divided in different sections, this chapter. So this first section is divided, it's called Dhritarashtra and Duryodhana. So what is their mindset we'll be reading. Okay. So what is the question? Let's try to understand. Dhritarashtra uvacha dharma kshetre kurukshetre samavetaaya yutsavaha mamakah pandavaschaiva kim akurvat sanjaya. So Dhritarashtra uvacha. Dhritarashtra is saying, the first sloka and only sloka which is spoken by Dhritarashtra is this sloka. One only sloka we have read. The Dhritarashtra only spoke one sloka. This is the first sloka which is spoken by Dhritarashtra. So Dhritarashtra uvacha dharma kshetre kurukshetre. So he is taking the name of Kurukshetra. Okay. Because there was a war going on between his son and Pandu's son, and that wars were taking place at the place of Kurukshetra. Okay, so Kurukshetra he was taking the name. Samaveta Yutsavaha. So Samveta Yutsava means they have assembled Yutsava for the Yuddha. Mamaka, my son. Pandavas Chaiva means and the Pandavas son, my son and Pandavas son, which they have accumulated, which they have assembled in the Kurukshetra. And Kurukshetra is also Dharam Kshetra. Then last he is saying Kim Akurvat Sanjaya. So he's asking Sanjaya, Kim Akurvat, what they are doing. So my son and Pandu son, they have assembled in the Yuddha Kshetra, that is Kurukshetra, that is also a place of pilgrimage, that is Dharam Kshetra. What they are doing, Sanjaya? So he's asking this. Okay. My question: what is the mood of Dhritarashtra? You can understand through this shloka. Okay. This shloka is there. What is the mood of Dhritarashtra? You can understand through this shloka. Yes, chat box is open. You can answer in the chat box. Worried, worry, curious, anxiety, concern, curious, concerned, curious, worry, curious. He is worried about his son, concerned, what to know about the situation, inquisitive, worried. Okay, so let me explain this sloka, then you will be able to understand. Okay, all of you are correct. Okay, so let's understand. Yes, okay. Okay. Now, so his first word he is saying the Dharma Kshetra. Okay, Kurukshetra, he knows that Kurukshetra is a Dharma Kshetra. So why he is attaching the word Dharma Kshetra before the Kurukshetra? Okay, because he knows that any place have influence on the activity which is going on. Okay, so places have influence on us. Okay, place have influence on us. Okay, so this Kurukshetra is a Dharma Kshetra. Kurukshetra is a place of pilgrimage, is a place of pious activity. Okay, so if two types of people are there, one group is there who is pious, and one group is there who is against the dharma, who is not pious. Okay, so the obviously the Dharma Kshetra, the place of pilgrimage, will favor the people who are in the side of dharma. Okay, so he knows that Arjuna and Krishna are in the side of dharma. So this Kurukshetra place, this Dharma Kshetra place, the place of pilgrimage, will also favor the Arjuna and Krishna side. Okay, so let me just give you one example so that you can understand the place also have impact on us. Okay, I will just tell you just two examples so that you can understand. Okay, first example, I'm telling you, you are going to Goa. Okay, you are going to Goa for travel. Okay, for picnic like thing. What is your mindset? Can you think of what dress you will wear, what you will wear, mindset? Okay, so this is the first example. Second example, I'm telling you, you are going to a temple. Okay, a temple place. Now, what is your mindset? What clothes are coming in your mind? Okay, what thinking is coming in your mind? Okay, can you see the difference? Just I'm telling you the place, two different place, and your mind is changing. Okay, so that is the impact of the place in our mindset. Okay, so just like a Goa and temple has different impact on our on our mindset. So the place of pilgrimage is also, it will favor the people who are in the side of dharma. Okay, so Dhritarashtra know this thing. So he is attaching the word Dharma Kshetra before the Kurukshetra. Samveta Yuyusava. So they have assembled for the Yuddha. Okay. Then again he is using the two words Mamaka Pandavas Chaiva. Okay. So he's a Raja, he's a king. He should not differentiate between the people, between the people. And both of them are in the same family. Both of them are from the same family. So he should not differentiate between those two. Okay. But he's differentiating. He's saying Mamaka and Pandavas Chaiva. He's saying my putra, my son, and Pandava's son has assembled. So he's differentiating from here only. He's dividing them, that one is my son and one is Pandava's son. So he's dividing. So dividing mentality we can see from these two words. Okay, Mamaka Pandavas Chaiva. Okay, so dividing mentality is there in Dhritarashtra's mind. So two things we have understand, the fear, because these are in the Dharma Kshetra. Now he's saying the Mamaka Pandava, the dividing mentality we can understand. And then at last he's saying, Kim Akurvat Sanjaya. He's asking Sanjaya, Kim Akurvat, what did they do? Okay, so it is just like that two people are there in the Yuddha Kshetra. They are assembled for just for the Yuddha, and I'm asking what did they do? It is just like that. If someone has given me my favorite sweet, and he's asking me, what did you do to the sweet? Okay, so that is the thing. That is the thing he's asking. That means he is worried. He also want to taste the sweet. That's why he's asking me. Okay, so that is the worried nature which also being so. So three things: Kurukshetra, Mamaka Pandavas Chaiva, then Kim Akurvat Sanjaya. These three very important sloka. You can understand mindset of Duryodhana from this sloka, Dhritarashtra from this sloka. So his mindset is, so just like this Dharma Kshetra is like pure milk. Okay, and milk will curdle if we divide this milk in different the milk part and this water part. Okay, so he's putting the lemon in the milk and he's dividing Mamaka and Pandavas Chaiva. Okay, and then after division we are making very nice sweet, favorite sweet, and he's asking what did they do? Kim Akurvat, what did they do? I will ask you, I will give you one your favorite sweet, and I'll ask you what you will do with your favorite sweet. Okay, what your answer will be? What your answer will be? If I am giving you your favorite sweet and asking what did you do? What did you do with the sweet? Yes, everyone is giving the same answer. Same answer. Okay, so that is so there is no question of asking this question. There is no meaning of asking this question. Obviously, if you have given me the favorite sweet, I will eat only. So this is what Dhritarashtra is asking. So he's worried. He's actually worried. So his mindset, he's using Kurukshetra as Dharma Kshetra. He's using Mamaka and Pandavas as righteous, he knows. Okay, so he knows he has fear, he has concern. Okay, he was too much attached to his son. He was too much attached to his chair, to his kursi. Okay, so that was the mindset of Dhritarashtra. Now the mindset of Duryodhana about the before the actual Yuddha starts. So what was the mindset of Duryodhana? Let's try to understand. So Duryodhana diplomacy is explained here. Pashyatam Panduputranam Acharya Mahitam Chamu Vyuram Drupada Putrena Vasishyena Dhimata. So this is Duryodhana. Okay. So Duryodhana is going to his teacher, Dronacharya. Okay. So this is his teacher. So he's going after seeing the army of Pandava. He is not able to hold himself and he is going to his teacher and he's saying what he's saying. Oh my teacher, behold the great army of son of Pandu, so expertly arranged by your intelligent disciple, the son of Drupada. Okay. So he's saying that so expertly arranged by your intelligent disciple, the son of Drupada. Okay. So just I am underlining the important word. Behold the army of great son of Pandu, so expertly arranged by your intelligent disciple, son of Drupada. So now my question, what is the mood of Duryodhana? You can understand from this sloka. Okay. What is the mood? Yes, fear and insulting his guru. Feared, insecure, he was worried, he was scared. Okay. Yes, all of you are right. So he was very scared. He's not able to behold himself by seeing the army. He's just moving. He's just going to his teacher. Okay. He's a king. He can call his teacher also, but he is not able to hold till that time. So he's going to a teacher and saying, behold the great army of son of Pandu. And after that, what he's saying, so expertly arranged by your intelligent disciple, son of Drupada. Okay. He's saying son of Drupada. Okay. Son of Drupada was Drishtadumna. Drishtadumna was the son of Drupada. He was not taking the name of Drishtadumna directly. He was telling the son of Drupada. Okay. He knows that this Dronacharya and Drupada were like enemy. Okay. They were friends, but later they become enemy. Okay. He knows this fact that they are enemy now. Okay. So he, just to ignite the fire and the Dronacharya, just to insult him, he is telling the name that son of Drupada. Son of Drupada has arranged that great army, and you have trained that son of Drupada. Okay, that is what he is telling. Okay, so this is the mindset of Duryodhana, which is being explained here. He approaches Drona due to inner fear. Okay, he refers son of Drupada as Drishtadumna, and he provokes Drona. So this was the mindset of Duryodhana. Okay. So one key lesson we have from this is, so both were too attached to the material world. Okay, both were too attached to the whatever things were happening. Okay, so material attachment and insecurity always lead to unhappiness, fear, and anxiety. Okay, material attachment and insecurity always lead to unhappiness, fear, and anxiety. So how to detach, how to secure ourselves, we'll read later. But this is the key lesson, that too much material attachment with this world will have unhappiness, fear, and anxiety. Okay. Now, third thing, Pandava's confidence explained. So this sloka, Saghosho Dhatarashtanam Hridayani Vayadarayat Nabhascha Prithvim Chaiva Tumalo Abhayanunaya Nunadayan. The blowing of these different conch shells become uproarious. So now they are blowing the conch shell, the Sankhnad they are doing. Okay, now they are doing the Sankhnad, vibrating both in the sky. So you can see Arjuna and Krishna both are doing Sankhnad, vibrating both in the sky and then on the earth. It shattered the heart of the Dhritarashtra. Okay, so this is the important word which is explained here. Now my question, what is the mood of Pandavas? Okay, what is the mood of Pandavas? Confident, yes, ready to roar. They are confident, yes, they are confident, and they are getting ready for what? Confidence, yes. So you can see it is mentioned here, it shattered the heart of son of Dhritarashtra. Son of Dhritarashtra, their heart became shattered when they are blowing the conch shell. Okay, so conch shells were very important. They are the Pandavas' conch shell and Krishna's conch shell were given name also. Name means that is important. So they were given name also in the Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so that were important, and when they were blowing the conch shell, it was shattering the heart of the son of Dhritarashtra. Okay, it is mentioned like that, and it is also mentioned that when Bhishma was blowing the conch shell, Bhishma was in the side of Dhritarashtra, that is Duryodhana. When he was blowing the conch shell, okay, he was like pacifying. Pacifying means just to pacify Duryodhana. So he was just like pacifying the Duryodhana. It was mentioned like that. Okay, so now we'll read about the signs of victories of Pandavas. So before starting of the Yuddha only, there was signs that Pandavas are going to win. So this is the part, second part, that is called ominous results. So Dhritarashtra and Duryodhana we have read, that is the first part. Second part, ominous result. So the signs of victory of the Pandavas were Lord Krishna presents in the battlefield himself. He was called Rishikesha. He is called Rishikesha, the director of mind and senses. He is also called as Madhava, means he is the husband of goddess of fortune. So if husband is on the side of Arjuna, then fortune will be also in the side of Arjuna. Then the transcendental conch, that is Shankha, that is Shankhanada. Okay, Krishna's Shankha was named as Panchajanya, and Arjuna's Shankha name is Devadatta. Okay, two Shankhas were there, transcendental concepts. So they were on the side of Arjuna, Pandavas, So this is also a sign of victory. Divine chariot which was given by Agni Deva. Okay. Hanumanji on the Arjuna's flag. Okay, so flag was there here. You can imagine the flag here, and Hanumanji was there. Okay, that is called Kapi Dvaja. Okay, so Kapi Dvaja was there. That is also a sign of victory. Venue was Kurukshetra. Kurukshetra was a holy place of pilgrimage. So it will favor the people who are on the side of Dharma. And shattering the heart of the son of Dhritarashtra, then the council were blown by Arjuna and Krishna. Okay. And at last we have seen that Bhishma pacifying the council. Okay. So when Bhishma was blowing the council, it was written that it is like pacifying the Duryodhana. Okay. So there is no chance of victory. So these are few signs before the starting of Yuddha that Pandavas are going to win. So that was a calamity time. Okay, that was a like Yuddha time. Okay, and this is a life lesson we have, that during a time of calamity, like greatest calamity, take shelter of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Faith determines fearlessness in the greatest of the calamity. So if we have faith, that is the important part again. If we have faith in Krishna, we can be fearless in the greatest of the calamity. Okay, so that is the thing. Now, so omnious result we have read. Then the third part, uncertainty and bewilderment. Now the changing time has come. Okay, so now Arjuna is saying, Arjuna uvacha sena yorubayor madhe ratham asthapayame achyuta yavad etan niriksha aham yodhav kaman avastitan. So he's saying nirikshana. So he want to see between the two battlefield who has come. Okay, so senayor ubhayor madhe. So take me, Krishna, take me between the two senas. I want to see who has come for the fight. So he's saying, Arjuna said, "O infallible one, O Achyuta, please draw my chariot between the two armies so that I may see those present here who desire to fight and with whom I must contend in this great trial of arms." So he wanted to see who has come for this fight. Okay, so the Krishna will be taking the chariot in between the two army, and now he's seeing, Arjuna is seeing the both army. Okay, so now he's seeing the army. So when he sees that one side of army is there, other side of army there, and both sides their family members only there. Opposite side also family members, teachers, okay, their relatives, they are only there. Okay, so he now got bewildered. So that was the time when all things have changed. So before that, Arjuna was prepared to fight, and now after seeing that my family members are only there, my relatives are only there, they have come for fight, now his mind has changed and he got bewildered. Okay, so now Arjuna is giving reasons not to fight. Okay, so that is called turning point. Okay, now the whole thing has turned. Okay, now he is giving the 5 reasons for not fighting. So what are the 5 reasons? Let's try to understand what are the 5 arguments given by Arjuna for not fighting. Okay, first reason Arjuna is giving, compassion. Okay, so he's telling to Krishna, "Oh Krishna, so many people are there, so many people is there, both sides, so many people will be there. This is a great war, so many people will be killed. Shouldn't we have compassion toward them? Shouldn't we have daya bhav toward them?" Compassion is daya bhav. Shouldn't we have daya bhav toward them? Shouldn't we have compassion toward them? Okay, so this is the first reason Arjuna is giving. We should have compassion toward them. We should have daya bhav toward them, because so many people will be killed in this war. Okay, this is the first reason Arjuna is giving, compassion. Second reason Arjuna is giving, loss of enjoyment. Okay, what he's saying? He's saying, "Oh Krishna, so this great war is going to take place, and both sides, my relatives are only there, my elders are only there, my family members, my relatives are there. So if war happens, then my relatives will be killed, my elders will be killed, my friends will be killed. With whom I will enjoy this world? Even if I win this war, with whom I will enjoy this world?" Okay, there won't be any people with whom I can enjoy this world. So this is the second reason Arjuna is giving for not fighting, loss of enjoyment. Third, fear of sinful reactions. Okay, he's saying So many people will be killed in this war, and killing is also a sin. Killing is also a sin. So if I kill so many people, there won't be sinful reactions. There will be sinful reaction. I will be suffering from the sinful reaction. Okay. So he's saying fear of sinful reaction. This is the third reason Arjuna is giving. Fourth, destruction of family tradition. He's saying, okay, so my elders are there in the side. Okay. So if I kill my elders, elders are meant to manage the family, to take care of the family, to maintain the family, okay, to manage the family. If elders are not there, what will happen? If elders people are not there who can take care of the family, what will happen? Okay, the family members, the women, they will be misguided. Okay, they will be misguided, and if they are misguided, there will be unwanted progeny in the family. If they are polluted, the women are polluted, they are misguided, they are polluted, then there will be unwanted progeny, unwanted son, unwanted children, unwanted daughters will be in the family, and the future generation will be destroyed. Okay, so there will be a destruction of the family tradition. Okay, so all the family tradition will be destroyed. So this is the fourth reason Arjuna is giving for not fighting. Then the last reason which is given by Arjuna is chapter number 2 actually, but we have included because this is also an argument given by Arjuna for not fighting. So this is called indecision. So he is telling, now Arjuna, I am bewildered. Now Krishna, I am bewildered. I am not able to think what is correct, what is not correct, what is wrong, what is right. Okay, what I should do, what I should not do. And by seeing my relatives only in the war, and so many things are happening in my mind, I'm not able to take decision. I am in the state of bewilderment and state in the calamity. Okay, so please help me, Krishna. So that is what, this is the fifth reason given by Arjuna, argument given by Arjuna for fighting. So indecision, he is not able to decide what is correct, what is not correct. Okay, so these are the 5 reasons given by Arjuna for not fighting. So this is the turning point. Okay, T. So these were the reasons. Chapter summary, this is the mnemonic called doubt. So Bhagavad Gita starts with doubt. Okay, what is that doubt? D for Dhritarashtra and Duryodhana mindset. We have read that Dhritarashtra was partial and he was having fear. Okay, and he was partial between the both. And Duryodhana, here fearful mindset. Ominous result. We know what is the result before the starting of Yuddha only. Uncertainty and bewilderment. Okay. So uncertainty, bewilderment, when Arjuna saw that both sides, my relatives are there, uncertainty and bewilderment, that side. And the turning point given by Arjuna is 5 reasons for not fighting. So these are the 5 things. This is called chapter summary. The mnemonic of this chapter is called doubt. So whenever I start the chapter, I will give you one mnemonic so that you can understand the chapter. You can remember the chapter later. Okay. So chapter number 1's mnemonic is doubt. So Bhagavad Gita starts with the doubt in the mind of Arjuna. Okay, so that was the small chapter, first chapter from my side. I will just unmute everyone so that you can chant with me, and then we can take question answer. Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram.
Hare Ram.
Just an announcement from my side. Okay, because it is 9 p.m. is too late for me also. Many devotees from earlier classes also, they tell me that 9 p.m. is too late, Prabhuji, can you take the class little bit early? So last time I was taking class little bit early. So this time I am also giving you the option. So shall we take class little bit early, like 8 or 8:30? Okay, 8 or 8:30. So if you agree, we can take class from 8 or 8:30, whatever you most of the people will be telling. Okay, so you can put in the chat box if you 8 or 8:30, what will be the better? 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m., 8:30, 9 is good, 8:30, 8 p.m., 8 p.m., 8:30, 8:30, 8:30, 8:30, 8:30, 8:30, 8, 8, 8:30, 9, 8:30, 8:30, 8:30, 8:30. Okay, so most people are telling 8:30. So okay, we'll start with 8:30. 10 minutes, just before 10 minutes. Okay, 8:30. Most of the people are 8:30. Okay, so no problem. We'll have link also, YouTube link also. One personal question: which branch, Prabhuji, are in doctor? I'm pediatrician. Okay. So okay, some people are able to attend from 9 only. So we'll have that YouTube link for them. So in the next day they can ask questions. Okay, like that we can do. So 8:30 will start. And if you have any question, you can ask. One question has already been there related to chapter, you ask. Okay, so whatever things, many questions that is there, many chapters are there, like second chapter, third chapter, fourth chapter, till that 18 chapters are there. So many chapters are there, so many things are there to read. First chapter, Krishna has not started speaking yet. Okay, and we'll read about how to control the monkey mind, how to reduce the distraction, all those things we'll read. Okay, so many days are left, so many things are yet to read. Okay, so we'll be reading all those things. Just be with me. Just think that you are going to finish this 18 days with me. Okay, this sankalpa you should have, that I am going to finish this 18 days with Prabhuji. I am going to finish this, whatever happens. I'm going to finish this 18 days. All your doubts will be over after that. Okay, so first you should have this conviction that 18 days I am going to finish. Most of the people are there, they find very difficult sometimes that to complete sometimes 9 chapter, and they find it difficult to complete. Okay, so that conviction you should have from the starting only, that 18 days I am going to finish whatever happens. Okay, 18 days I am going to finish. If I am going to change, if I want to change my life, if I want to apply the teachings, if I want to read the teachings of Bhagavad Gita, then I should finish this course. Okay, this conviction you should have. Okay, so I'm just opening the chat box for everyone. So if you have any question, you can put.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, some devotees are telling registration link is not working.
Registration link is working, no, Mataji?
Maybe Prabhuji, because of too many.
Maybe you can try now also, Prabhuji.
So,
okay, so we can try. If any problem is there, you can contact Mataji, so that if any devotee wants to attend the class, if devotee want to join the class, they can join the group. Okay.
If the link is not working, please try after some time. And still, if it is not working, please message me. I will help you. Prabhuji, there is one question in the chat box. What is the role of Sanjaya?
Sanjaya was just describing what thing is happening to this Dhritarashtra. Okay, so Dhritarashtra was blind, so he was not able to see what is happening in the Yuddha Kshetra. So Sanjaya was just giving a brief description what is happening in the Yuddha Kshetra. Why Dhritarashtra was born blind? Any previous karma behind this? Maybe some previous karma is there. Everything is happening in our life that is due to previous karma. Okay, so whatever things is happening to us, that is due to previous karma. Who was Sanjaya? Secretary of Dhritarashtra. He was secretary of Dhritarashtra. Prabhuji, I put direct message to Prabhuji, but no answer. But no questions. I put why Dhritarashtra was born blind. Who is Sanjaya? Sanjaya is secretary of Dhritarashtra. Why Dhritarashtra didn't stop this Mahabharata war? He was too much attached to his sons. He wanted his sons to be the king. Okay, and he knows that his sons were not on the side of dharma, but he cannot do anything because he was too attached to his sons. Okay, that's why he was not able to stop this Mahabharata war. Was Bhagavad Gita heard by everyone or by Arjuna? Everyone was hearing, but everyone is not able to understand because one thing is lacking in them. What was the thing which was lacking in them? Can you tell me? We have already read the first thing. Okay. Can you tell me what was the thing which was lacking in every other person? Many people were there in the Yuddha Kshetra. Everyone were hearing the Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Krishna himself were present in front of them, but they were not able to believe that Krishna is the Lord. Okay. What was the thing which was lacking in them? Yes, answer is faith. Okay. Is Vidur and Sanjaya same? No, I don't think Vidur and Sanjaya same. what is good being an emotional person or practical person, as Arjuna seems very emotional in initial. What is good being an emotional person or a practical person, as Arjuna seems very emotional in the initial word. Emotional person won't be able to take decisions very nicely. Okay, Mataji? We'll have to be intelligent, okay, and we'll see how to develop our intelligence. Those things we'll be seeing. Okay, emotional. If we are too emotional, we won't be able to take nice decisions.
One more question, Prabhuji.
Mhm.
Why Dhritarashtra was born blind? Any previous karma behind this?
Everything happens for the reason. Whatever things is happening to us, it is also due to reason. Okay, so if whatever body we are having, whatever things we are having, that is also due to our previous karma. So whatever things is happening, Krishna tells in later chapter, Krishna will tell that what is the thing is happening to us, that is due to previous karma. Okay, what is the difference between emotional quotient and intelligent quotient? First we'll understand what is the being emotional and what is being intelligent. Okay, so this is actually the bridge classes questions: emotional quotient and intelligent quotient. Intelligent quotient is we can say what decisions we are taking. Okay, is it correct, it is not correct, those things. Okay, emotional quotient we involve the emotion also. Okay, like if any person is being given hanging there. Okay, now emotional quotient, is it correct, it is not correct. Some people will say that no, this is not correct, some people will say correct. Okay, so those things are there, that is called emotional quotient. Okay, some you can see any person is there who is very good at studying, but he's not a good businessman, or he's not very successful in his life. Okay, because he's only in his intelligence quotient is high, but emotional quotient is low. Emotional quotient, how you are dealing with other people. Okay, that is called emotional quotient. Okay, why emotional person cannot take proper decisions? Because he is too much attached, he is making decisions based on the emotion.
Prabhuji, one question. Why, Guruji, why Krishna didn't stop the war? He's the Almighty,
Yes.
he can do anything.
Yes, I will tell you these questions when Krishna will describe how Krishna will describe that we have minute independence. So at that time, I will describe you that why Krishna, so many things are there. Why Krishna is not stopping so many bad people are there. Why Krishna did not stop Ravana. Why Krishna did not stop Kansa. So many things are there. Why Krishna didn't do that, we'll understand later. So many chapters we have, so many things we'll cover. Okay.
One more question, Prabhuji. How many characters are there in the first chapter and who are they?
Characters are mainly the speaking characters which is described here. Okay, so Krishna and Sanjaya and Arjuna, these three peoples are there. Vacha is there. Okay, Krishna will start speaking from the second chapter. In the first chapter, only three people are speaking.
Next question. Why attachment is not good for us?
Attachment, that is the thing. Attachment is good, but with whom we are attaching, that is the question. Okay, if we are attaching with the thing which is material, it will cause misery. If we are attaching ourselves to the thing which is spiritual, it will cause happiness. Okay, so attachment is good, but with whom we are attaching, that is the question. Okay, so that will be answered by Bhagavad Gita.
How to lose connection from materialistic things?
So many chapters, I already told you. Krishna will tell this question very nicely in chapter number 15. So I will tell you how to detach ourselves from this material life. Okay, Krishna hasn't started speaking now. Okay, Krishna will speak from chapter number 2, and many questions will be answered from that time. Okay.
Next question, Prabhuji. So is it that only Arjuna had faith in Krishna and no one else, Yudhishthir, etc.? What about them?
So they are also devotees of Lord. They have full faith in Krishna. Okay, so they have understood. They are devotee of Krishna. They have devoted themselves to Krishna's service. So that is the thing. So they have faith. They understood Bhagavad Gita from Krishna himself.
Next question, Prabhuji. Whatever we do as per God's will. Then why we do bad things?
That is the thing. No, that is the thing. We'll explain when I will explain the minute independence. Okay, Krishna explained this concept very nicely. I will take you to that concept at that time when Krishna explains, so that you can understand very nicely. Okay, it will take, so better to wait till the time that Krishna is speaking. Krishna is explaining the concept. Okay.
Next question. Krishna is God, then why not he gave the sense to Kauravas for good behavior with Pandavas?
Oh, he is giving sense to everyone. He is giving Bhagavad Gita to everyone. The thing is, we should have faith. Okay, if you don't have faith, but whoever is giving you anything, you won't be able to accept. Okay, so that is the thing. You need to have faith.
Next question, Prabhuji. Why we read Dhritarashtra saying something if there's only 3 characters saying shlokas?
Dhritarashtra saying, no. Dhritarashtra is speaking in the first sloka. Duryodhana, okay, Duryodhana, one was Duryodhana was speaking, but it was Sanjaya who was speaking that this is what Duryodhana is speaking to his Guru Maharaj. So it was actually Sanjaya who was describing to Dhritarashtra that Duryodhana went to his teacher and he speak all those things to his Guru Maharaj, okay, his teachers.
Next question. What is Bhagavad Gita?
What is Bhagavad Gita? Bhagavad Gita is the Gita Bhagwan, okay, the song of Lord. So is it just like a song, so melodious? If you hear, so melodious, so nicely it is explained, so nicely if you read, it is just like a song. So it is himself sung by the Lord. It's very nice song by the Lord, that is called Bhagavad Gita. Hare Krishna.
No more questions, Prabhuji.
So many questions are there. I think direct question. Why attachment is not good for us? Attachment is good, but with whom we are attaching, that is the question. Okay.
That is done, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, one more is there. If we don't believe in God, what will happen?
So if you don't believe in God, you will believe in Maya. Okay. So Maya will be moving you from here to there, here to there. Okay. Unless and until we understand what is the meaning of this body, unless and until we understand what is the use of this car. Okay, we have bought the car, but if we don't know what is the use of this car, how to drive the car, then you will say that what will happen if we don't believe in the manual. Okay, so that is the answer. If you don't believe in the manual, you will have accident with the car, you will use the car wrongly. Okay, so what is the use of this car, what is the aim of this car, what is the purpose of this car, you won't be able to know. That same applies to your body. Okay.
Next question. Can I practice material and real life parallelly?
There is only one life. If you, in the later stage, there is only one life. Okay, that is called real life. Okay, you will be able to see that every life, whether it's material or real life, that is same only. Okay, so you can practice both life in same life. Okay, same, not the both life. You can say that both life are same only in later stage for the realized soul. So gradually you will be able to realize that both you can do same in the same life. Okay, it is not difficult. We have seen many people who are practicing the Bhagavad Gita life. Okay, that is the teachings of Bhagavad Gita in their life. Okay. Many questions are there, which is direct question. How can I connect to Krishna? Read the Krishna instruction. Whatever Krishna is saying, follow that. You will be able to connect to Krishna. Why people play Bhagavad Gita songs, dead bodies? Why people say Bhagavad Gita songs in dead bodies? I did not understand your question, Prabhuji. I haven't seen any people playing Bhagavad Gita songs on dead bodies. Arjuna Bishad Yoga. What is the meaning of yoga here? Yoga means, I'll describe the yoga when yoga chapter. Yoga means basically to connect with God. Okay. So yoga means to connect with Lord. Okay. One more question. How to bring the learning of Gita in life irrespective of unfairness is real world? Let the class go on, Mataji. Gradually you will be able to understand whatever teachings is there and how we can apply those teachings in our life. Okay. I will be explaining in very practical sense how you can apply those teachings in your life. Oh, many questions. Good night, all. May I leave my personal view. Emotional person might when one is highly compassionate or empathetic to others. Whatever we do as per God's will. Then why bad things happen? So that is the question. Will Krishna will answer? Okay, why attachment is not good for us? We have seen this. Sir, could you elaborate Arjuna's argument on destruction of family tradition? Destruction of family tradition means if elders are not there, who will guide the future generations, who will guide the women in the family. Okay, if there is no guidance for the women in family, women will be polluted, there will be unwanted progenies. Okay, so and this will pollute the future generation will be just will be misdirected. Okay, so that is the meaning of destruction of family tradition. If family tradition is being being followed by the elders are there who are making who are ensuring that family tradition is being followed. If they are not there, destruction of family tradition will happen, unwanted progeny will happen. Okay,
Next question, Prabhuji. If someone doesn't believe in God and he also never does anything bad, is he in right path?
if someone doesn't do any bad and he
Anything bad? If someone doesn't believe in God and he also never does anything bad, is he in the right path?
no, he's not in the right path. Okay, because God, who is telling you that which is good, which is not good, which is fair, which is unfair? Okay, unless and until we know that which is good, which is not good, so we cannot decide which is good, which is not good. Okay, so this is what Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita. This is what Shastra tells us: what is correct, what is not correct. Many things are there which people think that these things are correct in day-to-day life, but actually those things are not correct. Okay, so many things are there. So we'll know what is correct, what is not correct, unless and until we don't have the faith in Lord and in the faith in the Gita of Lord, the voice of Lord. We won't be able to understand what is good, what is not good, what is correct, what is not correct. Just like Arjuna is thinking, I'm bewildered. What is correct, what is not correct? Should I follow this? Should I follow that? What is there? What is good? Many situations are there in our life. Okay, daily we are bewildered. What we should do? This we should do or that we should do? Okay, what I should do, this one or that one. So many situations are there. In that time, we can take the Lord's fit. So we can surrender to Lord, and we can get the answer from Bhagavad Gita. Okay. How can we understand Krishna answer that we want to do that work? Huh? What is the question? I didn't understood. How can we understand Krishna answer that he want to do work? Prabhuji, can you explain what is Maya? Okay, Maya is servant of Lord only, but she is maintaining the universe. Okay, so it's keeping us in this world. Maya will be when we will see the modes of nature, then we'll be better. Will be will be in better position to understand what is Maya. Okay, for now, Maya is servant of Lord only, who is keeping us in this material world. Okay.
Prabhuji, next question. Was Krishna a human or a god? He was living human life, but why we consider him as a god?
Krishna will tell himself in the chapter number 4. Okay, why he is God and why we should not consider him as human being. Okay, so Krishna will himself tell in the chapter number 4. Wait till chapter number 4. Krishna will tell.
Next question. What is the right age to study Gita?
What is the right age? Any age can be there. So I will explain this concept. Okay, Prahlad Maharaj was there, who started the devotional service from the womb itself. Okay, so there is no right age called. Okay, we just have to start the reading, the understanding Bhagavad Gita and learning Bhagavad Gita. The time we know about it. Okay, so the best time is now. Okay, we should start reading now. Where did Adi Guru Vyasadeva heard Bhagavad Gita? Was he heard while Sri Krishna teaching to Arjuna? Yes, parallel. Okay. When he was teaching to Arjuna, he was hearing. What is the right attitude? Is it not true that we all need to do our karma and God will be with us? We all need to do karma, but there are other things also. Okay, there is not only karma yoga, there are other yoga also. So what is the right approach to do karma? Krishna will tell. Okay, so how to do right, how to do karma rightly so that God will be us. So Krishna will be explaining this concept in the karma yoga chapters. Very nicely we'll understand how we can do karma and we can attach ourselves to God. Okay, so there is difference between we need to do our karma and God will be with us. Okay, so what is the consciousness, what is the attitude, all will read in when we are reading karma yoga chapters. How can we understand Krishna's conversation when we are in problem? Just by hearing. Okay, hearing from the from a devotee. Okay, we can understand Krishna's conversation when we are in problem. Okay. So this is first chapter only. Okay, so many chapters still left. 17 chapters still left. Okay, now there is nothing has been given by Krishna. No, just one thing which I told you from in the starting, that we need faith to understand Bhagavad Gita. That was the teachings, and we need to have faith in Krishna to understand the Bhagavad Gita. So later, from the chapter number 2, Krishna will start explaining the concept gradually, and we'll able to see that all our problems are being solved. Okay, just we have to do is we have to have faith in Krishna, and we have to have faith in the Lord. Okay, so that is the thing. Now one more question is there. Is it necessary to leave eating meat or fish to become Krishna Bhakta? We'll see these questions when the right chapter comes. So this will I will explain this in chapter number 17. Okay, what is the eating, what should we eat, what should be our eating consciousness, all those things will be explained gradually. What is your favorite chapter? We'll see. I will tell you when the chapter comes. Okay, my favorite chapter will come and then I'll tell you. First chapter, many questions. Okay, all the questions will be answered gradually when Krishna answers them. Okay. Okay, so I hope most of the questions I try to answer, but the thing is, when you hear from Krishna, then that time it will very nicely answered. Okay, when I'm answering, because this first chapter, unless and until Krishna has given that concept, and then I'm speaking, then it will be very nice, very easy for you to understand. Krishna has not started speaking yet. Okay, so it may be something maybe going overhead. Okay, so let's wait till Krishna speaks. From tomorrow, Krishna will start speaking, and we'll see what is the teachings. Okay. Okay. So,
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Tomorrow 8:30, no, Prabhuji?
Yes, tomorrow 8:30, and devotees can come at 8:20 so that they can start chanting one round, and after that, from sharp 8:30, we'll start the class. Okay, we'll meet 8:30. Yes, just I will be unmuting everyone and saying Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Rama Hare Rama,
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.